Hello and welcome to Yoga with Jenny. My name is Jenny, and today we're going to be doing a short video centered around working with our Warrior 3 pose. So again, these are shorter videos. We have longer ones on my Patreon channel. We'll have the link posted below if you'd like to subscribe. These little videos are going to be great to help you build your strength, build your awareness in your body, and be able to use all these tools in our longer flows and enjoy a little more connection to your body. So we're going to actually start today standing. So I want you to find Tadasana mountain pose. Bring your big toes to touch if you can. If that doesn't feel comfortable, feet hips width apart. Release the arms alongside the body. Now, for some of us, palms forward may feel like a lot on the shoulders, so see what feels best today. We want to let those shoulder blades soften just as much as our heels are softening. Tailbone is drawing down. And then close your eyes and let the crown of the head lift as the chin softens. So really feel all that work happening in the legs. Try to press down a little more into the legs. Feel the lower half of the body getting stronger. What needs to happen here in order for you to not feel like there's a little bit of a sway in the body? Now let's open our eyes. From here, I want you to take your hands together at heart and keep grounding down into the right foot and begin to slowly lift your left leg. So from the side, you're going to bring those toes up, knees forward. Your heel is lifted. Your toes are still pressing in, so we're still keeping a nice strong balance here. We have the help from the floor. Now, we want to make sure that as we lift that left hip with the pop of our heel, we're not sinking our right hip off to the side. So bring that right hip in and keep all that length. So we don't want to lose that length in our spine that we've created. Hands are at heart. Now gently begin to lift that foot coming into stork. Again, that outer right hip draws in. Even though this knee is lifted and the thighs are separated, I want you to imagine the inner thighs drawing towards one another. That helps draw the tailbone down, helps us lengthen through the crown of the head. Lift the arms, feel that length in the side body. Holding for 3, for 2, and on 1, interlace your fingers, bring that left knee in. Just giving yourself a little hug here. And release. Left foot comes down. And gently walk out the heels a little. And then let's do the other side. So come back into Tadasana. Feel that length from heels all the way up through the crown of your head. Keep that left foot grounded down and keep your hips in alignment. And slowly bend into the right leg and lift the right heel, toes stay down. Okay? Keep that outer left hip hugging into the midline, and when you're ready, let's lift that right knee. Hands come to heart. Feel those inner thighs hug together. Feel the abdominals turning on, tailbone drawing down. Let's lift the arms. Find that length in the side body. Now release, interlace fingers and bring them across the front of your right thigh. Lift that knee. Keep lifting through the crown of the head. Keep pressing into your left heel. Two more breaths. and we gently release. Take a gentle little step or two, pumping out the heels. And from here, let's ground our right foot down, step back into warrior one. So left foot grounds down. Left toes point slightly forward. That right knee is drawing forward. Left hip draws forward. Now straighten the front leg, and we're going to come into pyramid pose. So stay with your hands at your hips, keeping those hips in line. And then once you feel your torso about parallel to the floor, you should feel your tailbone reach back and the crown of your head reach forward. Hands can make their way down your right leg or come down to the floor. Wrap that outer right hip in. Now we're going to come into a standing balance here, lifting that left foot as we walk the right hands forward. Now I want you to lift that foot so it's about parallel to the floor. So press through that left heel. So we're coming into a modified warrior three here. Now feel the top of that left thigh engaging. Feel the back of your right thigh engaging. Press through that left heel. Square into those hips. And then exhale, toes come down, heel comes down. Let's walk those hands back in. Take an inhale. Walk the hands to your hips and exhale, rise. All right, from here, bend into your front knee a little and step the left foot forward. We'll switch right foot now, steps back, warrior one. Let your hips square off. From here, press down a little bit more into your front heel and then straighten that leg. Hands stay at our hips as we fold, come down about halfway to parallel. Crown of the head reaches forward, tailbone draws back. And then hands can make their way down your leg or down to the mat. We're squaring into those hips. Feeling that stretch through the left leg, reaching through the crown of the head. Feel the abdominals turning on here, helping you lengthen the body. And then walk the hands forward. Back heel lifts, and we lift those toes. And again, trying to find what it feels like to have those hips level. And to press through that right heel. Press it through the air. Let the toes point down. Feel the top of that right thigh working and the back of the left thigh working. Soften the right hip slightly. Keep lengthening that leg. And gently let the toes come down. Walk the hands back. Let's pause in pyramid on an inhale. Exhale, hands to hips, and we slowly come back up. Bend a little into that front leg and step forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Close the eyes, release the hands, release the arms. Inhale, slowly open the eyes. And we're going to do one more thing now. So what I want you to do is bring your arms up and overhead. So interlace your fingers, release your index finger coming into a steeple grip. Biceps are next to your ears. And we're going to do a couple little tips here. So starting with the left foot back, I want you to send the toes back behind you. And then imagine from fingertip all the way to your toes, your one long line. And we're just going to tip and come back up. Keep those hips in line. Feel the abdominals engage, keeping the body long. Do one more on this side. then come back through center. We'll switch. Right foot reaches back, arms lengthen. And again, now we're tipping the other side. So notice if you rotate that back foot out at all. One more time. And release the arms, step that right foot forward. Now, we're going to come into Warrior 3. So step your left foot back, come into Crescent Lunge. All right. So from here, gently lift your arms. Keep those arms next to your biceps, or if it helps you, hands to heart instead. So with that right foot grounded down, hug the outer right hip in and feel that length through the left heel as you press it back. Crown of the head reaches forward, soften that left hip down. Hands can stay at heart, reach out to the sides, or reaching forward, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, hands to heart, step it forward. Other side, right foot steps back. Inhale, lift the arms. And either keep the hands lifted or bring hands to heart. Hug that outer left hip in. Pressing off that foot, press the right heel back and soften that right hip down. Reach, reach, reach through the arms. Press, press, press through the heel. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Crescent Lunge. As we come back, hands to heart, step that right foot forward. Take a nice big inhale, lift those arms up. And exhale, release hands to heart. Take a moment, be proud of yourself for working on a challenging pose today, learning a little bit more about your body. Again, thank you for flowing with Jenny.